Stop scrolling. There's a secret to fall decor that wealthy New England homeowners use, and you're about to steal it. Prepare for the ultimate outdoor living space transformation. Cazadoro. Colonial Cottage Farmhouse Garden. Antique fall decor ideas in New England.
Hello, and welcome back. If your heart beats for the enduring romance of a colonial cottage farmhouse garden, and you dream of a front yard that screams antique luxury this autumn, you're exactly where you need to be. Today, we're embarking on an exclusive tour through the very best of New England fall traditions, uncovering 20 breathtaking decor themes, resulting in over 40 distinct, high-impact garden ideas, perfectly tailored for your front yard. Now, I know you're ready to grab your glue gun and go, but please, promise me you'll watch until the very end. We've bundled all the essential cost-saving secrets into one power segment at the conclusion. That's where you'll find the complete materials and products list, the crucial equipment and tools you need, and the step-by-step preparation steps to achieve these stunning professional-grade results. It's your blueprint for these incredible high-end garden DIYs for less. Get ready, because we are about to unleash over 300 unique design options with these 20 spectacular themes. We're talking layered textures, deep historical charm, and genuinely antique aesthetics that will fool everyone into thinking you hired a landscape designer. Let's start turning your entryway into a captivating masterpiece with budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. One. The Ancient Stone Gatekeeper. Heritage millstone sculpture. For instant, ancient gravitas, you must create a millstone focal point. Envision a genuine antique millstone sculpture, its granite surface heavily weathered and standing sentinel by your path, a testament to colonial craftsmanship and endurance. This stately piece is the definition of a dramatic outdoor living space transformation. The millstone's solid, circular form speaks to the cycles of the harvest and the unwavering spirit of the home, beautifully grounding your space. We'll surround its base with ghostly heirloom white pumpkins and trailing cascading ivy for truly serene and high-end garden DIYs for less look. Fossilized birdbath monument. If a millstone is too much to source, repurpose a chipped, large concrete birdbath or a naturally formed granite boulder. This creates a majestic, grounded feature by your walkway, an absolute genius move for a low-maintenance garden design. We'll let it show its age. Think soft green moss and deep cracks. The birdbath symbolizes nurturing and the quiet interconnectedness of the environment. Here's the trick. Display a dramatic trio of moss-covered decorative skulls or glowing antique copper lanterns on top to complete this authentically aged, sophisticated look. Two. Rustic Barnwood Harvest Welcome. Weathered timber archway. Give your entrance a definitive boundary with a DIY weathered timber archway. Use reclaimed barn wood, the darker and more distressed the better, to construct a simple, impressive frame. This vertical structure is a striking visual anchor and an amazing garden landscaping on a budget element. We'll drape it heavily in faux bittersweet vines and tall, dried corn stalks. The rough, honest wood symbolizes the resilience and history of agricultural life. This simple structure is the perfect trick for impactful DIY garden decor for small spaces. Antique crate and barrel stack. Nothing says authentic farmhouse like a tiered, rustic display. Stack various sizes of antique wooden crates and a large, distressed whiskey barrel near your porch. This not only maximizes visual interest, but provides the perfect surfaces for displaying mums and gourds. The barrel, once used for preservation, philosophically speaks to tradition and bounty. Fill the top crate with a colorful mix of heirloom gourds and add a subtle scripted stencil to one side for an immediate and undeniable budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive effect. Three. Forged iron and copper accents. Blacksmith lantern post. Introduce strength and architectural integrity with a blacksmith lantern post. Install a tall, classic wrought iron shepherd's hook or a street lamp replica. Suspended from it should hang a large, stately aged copper lantern with a deep green patina. Ironwork signifies strength and a lasting legacy, while the lantern's light represents guidance and hospitality. It's a gorgeous blend of modern garden decor trends with a colonial aesthetic that will cast the most warm, inviting glow over your entire scene. Vintage farm tool sculpture. For true farmhouse character, turn labor into art. Mount an artful arrangement of antique iron farm tools, think a rusted scythe or a heavy plowshare, onto a sturdy reclaimed wood plank. This is an instant injection of history and an incredibly affordable piece of high-end garden DIYs for less. These tools symbolize hard work and a deep, respectful connection to the soil and a sustainable way of life. It's raw, it's historical, and it's unbelievably chic. Four. Autumn vine and topiary framework. Gourd-entwined obelisk. Elevate your garden's eye line with a gourd-entwined obelisk. Place a tall, dark wooden obelisk or trellis and train small decorative gourds or thin climbing vines to ascend the structure. This vertical feature adds depth and is a crucial part of maximizing DIY garden decor for small spaces. The ascending vine symbolizes ambition and growth, reminding us of nature's unstoppable force. It's an elegant garden ideas upgrade that brings sophisticated structure to your autumn theme. Dried hydrangea column. This idea is a textural masterpiece and a total secret to low-maintenance garden design. Create tall, narrow cylinders and pack them entirely with naturally faded dried hydrangea blooms in those gorgeous muted blues and burgundy tones. This creates a dense, textural column on either side of your steps. Dried flowers represent memory and the graceful transition of maturity. This simple, muted arrangement offers a rich, layered look that feels exceptionally high-end and requires zero watering. Five. Heirloom pumpkin pyramid. Antique wooden ladder display. Create a dynamic outdoor living space transformation using vertical space. Lean a distressed wooden ladder against your house or porch railing. Now, carefully arrange heirloom pumpkins and squash on the steps, creating a tiered pumpkin pyramid. The ladder itself symbolizes progress and the passage of time. Interspersed with a few small, flickering LED candles, this transforms into an evocative, beautiful harvest showcase. Wheat sheaf corner post. For pure harvest elegance, you must master the wheat sheaf corner post. Bundle tall, dried wheat sheaves tightly into a striking sculptural pillar, binding them with thick natural twine. Crown this pillar with a single, flawless Cinderella pumpkin. Wheat symbolizes prosperity and the fruit of honest work, a classic cornerstone of the Colonial Cottage Farmhouse Garden aesthetic and an incredibly effective garden landscaping on a budget piece. Six, stone and cement sculptures. Moss-covered cherub pair. Give your garden an enduring classical elegance by flanking your steps with a pair of antique-style cement cherubs. The secret? Let them be heavily covered in soft, green moss and visible chips. It conveys instant history and is a surprisingly affordable high-end garden DIYs for less trick. Cherubs symbolize protection and watchfulness over the home, blending rustic decay with classical refinement. Aged terra cotta vessel. Intentionally celebrate imperfection with an aged terra cotta vessel. Find a massive, heavily weathered terracotta urn or planter, perhaps one that is visibly cracked in places. This focus on decay is a brilliant budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive strategy. The vessel represents history and functional beauty. We'll fill it simply with a mountain of crisp dried leaves and crown it with a single pale ghostly white pumpkin for maximum impact. Seven, the grand old signage. Hand-painted wooden plaque. Nothing personalizes a colonial cottage farmhouse garden like custom signage. Create a large hand-painted wooden plaque with an antique font reading "The Old Homestead." Mount it prominently near your entryway. This personalized touch adds a deep layer of history and is a charming example of DIY garden decor for small spaces. Use subdued, aged colors to ensure it looks genuinely historic, not newly crafted. Vintage cast iron address plate. Luxury is in the details. Upgrade your plain house numbers to an ornate, heavy cast iron address plate. Mount this hardware on a stone pillar or wooden column for a strong visual accent. Cast iron signifies permanence and grounding, adding significant period character that is also a supremely low-maintenance garden design choice. This small change makes a massive difference in perceived quality. 8. Wild Autumn Bounty. Dried berry garland drape. Add richness and contrast with a thick, luxurious dried berry garland drape. Use faux or dried red and orange berry garlands, intertwined with small pine cones and seeded eucalyptus, draping them generously over your doorway or railing. The red berry symbolizes life and persistence, while the dense layering provides textural richness, a gorgeous outdoor living space transformation. Rustic Apple Crate Basket. Showcase the season's bounty with an antique apple-picking basket. Line a genuine antique bushel with natural burlap and let it overflow with a vibrant mix of decorative apples, pears, and colorful ears of Indian corn. This arrangement screams generous harvest and is a delightful garden ideas feature, inviting viewers to share in the warmth and prosperity of your home. (9) Fenestration Focus, Window and Porch. Antique Lace Curtain Drape. This is a secret interior to exterior trick. Hang simple antique-style lace or faded linen fabric panels just inside the porch window panes. This subtle detail filters the light beautifully and is a sophisticated, understated high-end garden DIYs for less touch. Lace symbolizes refinement and the delicate beauty found in domestic life, adding an unexpected layer of elegance to your front exterior. Shutter and wreath pairing. Perfect symmetry equals perfect style. Mount a pair of aged, distressed wooden shutters on either side of a front window. Each shutter must be adorned with a simple, identical wreath made of dried leaves or natural cotton bolls. The shutter symbolizes security, while the wreath represents the eternal cycle of the seasons, a powerful architectural element that truly captures that perfect farmhouse feel. Architectural salvage display. Distressed window frame accent. Get creative with architectural salvage. Lean a large multi-paned window frame, minus the glass, against a wall or porch railing. This genius piece can instantly become a rustic shelving unit. The individual panes can hold miniature pumpkins and clumps of green moss, creating a unique, artistic focal point. This is a brilliant budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive piece. The empty frame symbolizes openness and an inviting view. Aged wooden corbel bookends. Elevate simple displays by framing them with structure. Use a pair of large antique wooden corbels, those beautiful architectural supports, as bookends on a narrow porch shelf. Use them to frame a central display of a tall brass lantern or a grouping of gourds. Corbels symbolize support and the foundational strength of a home, providing sophisticated detail that is a very smart DIY garden decor for small spaces trick. (11) Vintage fabric and texture. Burlap and tartan door swag. Create a richly textured door swag that conveys warmth and tradition. Combine a thick, rustic natural burlap ribbon with a luxurious accent of classic red and green tartan plaid ribbon. This fabric mix instantly adds depth and a cozy, inviting feel. Burlap represents earthiness, while tartan signifies heritage and family tradition, a welcoming outdoor living space transformation. Quilted table runner drape. Introduce a sense of homespun comfort. Drape an antique, faded quilt or a piece of beautifully patched fabric over a porch bench or a stack of hay bales. The quilt is a powerful symbol of comfort, memory, and the enduring strength of the home. This soft, worn texture provides a necessary cozy contrast to the hard architectural and stone elements of your colonial cottage farmhouse garden theme. (12) Schoolhouse and library theme. Slate chalkboard welcome sign. Introduce a charming educational element with a genuine slate chalkboard welcome sign. Mount an antique-style slate board on an easel and write an elegant autumn message in white chalk. The slate chalkboard represents reflection and the wisdom gained through the seasons, offering an interactive garden ideas element. This simple feature adds immense character and a sense of refined history. Stacked leather-bound books. For a touch of quiet literary sophistication, create a small display of 3 or 4 antique, dark leather-bound books. Ensure they are protected from rain. Place them next to a heavy, unlit brass candle on a narrow shelf. Books symbolize knowledge and the stories passed down through generations. A simple, elegant high-end garden DIYs for less detail that makes a big statement. (13) Animal silhouettes and figures. Cast iron squirrel statue. Bring a sense of subtle, natural life to your displays. Place a small, intricately detailed cast iron squirrel or rabbit figure, finished in a dark matte black, nestled among your pumpkins and dried grasses. These small creatures symbolize preparedness and industry, connecting your home to the wildlife just beyond the fence, a whimsical low-maintenance garden design touch. Wooden crow on a post. Add a touch of New England mystery with a wooden crow on a post. Mount a carved wooden crow or raven figure atop a tall, rustic fence post or a bundle of corn stalks. The dark silhouette provides a dramatic contrast and an air of quiet wisdom. The crow often symbolizes insight and the magic of the turning season. Pottery and earthenware. Stoneware crock cluster. Achieve instant colonial authenticity by grouping several antique stoneware crocks, those beautiful cream and blue vessels, of varying sizes. Crocks were essential utilitarian items, symbolizing self-sufficiency and preserving the harvest. We'll fill them with simple arrangements of dried cattails or colorful fall mums, providing an elegant textured centerpiece for your porch. Redware bowl display. Focus on the simple beauty of local functional art with a deep, shallow redware bowl. This traditional reddish-brown pottery was common in the colonial period. Fill it simply with a mix of small crabapples and walnuts. This humble display speaks to simple origins and the beauty of function, adding an authentic period color and texture to your budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive scheme. Metalware and tin accents. Vintage galvanized buckets. Introduce cool, rustic metal texture with a set of 3 different sized, slightly rusty galvanized metal buckets. Galvanized metal represents durability and the practical reality of rural life. We'll fill them with tall, wispy dried natural grasses and vibrant orange marigolds, creating a stunning contrast of cool industrial texture and warm seasonal color. This is a very clever DIY garden decor for small spaces trick to add height. Punch tin lantern grouping. Create a delicate, intricate lighting display with a grouping of small, punched tin lanterns. This folk art was common, symbolizing humble illumination and the light of hospitality. When lit at night, these lanterns will cast intricate patterns of light and shadow, providing a truly magical effect that embodies the warmth of your colonial cottage farmhouse garden. The farm barn door motif. Large, distressed hinge accents. Turn functional hardware into art. Affix a set of large, decorative, wrought iron barn door hinges or latches to a plain wooden column or a large garden planter. This focuses on hardware as a high-end detail, establishing a deeply grounded, low-maintenance garden design feel. Hinges symbolize security and the structural integrity of a lasting home. Barn quilt star block. Add a pop of traditional American folk art with a painted wooden barn quilt star block. Mount this brightly patterned geometric block on the side of a garden shed or a fence post. Barn quilts symbolize heritage, community, and the connection between art and agriculture. This is an engaging garden ideas feature that is vibrant and uniquely traditional. (17) Nature's textures. Moss and lichen encrusted wood. For instant, authentic antiquity, integrate pieces of natural fallen wood that are heavily encrusted with soft, green moss and gray-green lichen. Use these textural elements within your pumpkin and mum arrangements. Moss and lichen symbolize age and the slow, beautiful process of natural decay, an essential element for that authentic colonial cottage farmhouse garden feel. Pile of firewood stack. A simple, well-executed pile of firewood stack is a powerful visual element. Create an artful, tightly stacked pile of split wood near your front door. The stacked wood symbolizes preparation for the coming winter and the simple, deep comfort of home, a strong, rustic backdrop that completes your outdoor living space transformation. (18) Colonial flag and bunting. Tea-dyed American flag. Pay homage to New England's historical roots. Display a small, deliberately tea-dyed American flag, perhaps a colonial-era design. The aging process gives the fabric a soft, faded hue, adding a profound sense of history. The flag symbolizes patriotism and the enduring principles of the nation, connecting your decor to its heritage. Burlap or canvas bunting. Add a soft, flowing textural element by draping long strings of simple bunting or pennants made from neutral-toned burlap or aged canvas across a porch railing. This soft, fabric layer is an elegant garden landscaping on a budget edition. Bunting, historically used for celebration, symbolizes simple joy and community festivity. 19. Vintage potato sack display. Stenciled burlap planters. This is a super affordable trick. Use large burlap sacks, repurposed coffee bean sacks work great, to wrap plain plastic planters or to hold a collection of squash. Add a vintage-style stencil reading potatoes or corn. This instantly becomes a fantastic budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive element, showcasing the simple elegance of utility. Woven willow basket set. Contrast the metal and stone with soft, natural texture. Arrange a set of deeply aged woven willow or rattan baskets of different sizes. Fill them with crisp, dried leaves and a handful of decorative hay. The woven material symbolizes craft and the flexibility needed to weather the seasons, adding essential rustic warmth. The Ancient Wellhead. Faux stone wellhead planter. For a grand architectural statement, construct or acquire a half-circle, faux stone wellhead facade to place against your house. Use the top lip as a narrow shelf for small brass lanterns and potted flowers. The well symbolizes the source of life and sustenance, instantly elevating your space into a true colonial cottage farmhouse garden. Crank and bucket sculpture. Focus on the mechanical beauty of colonial utility. Mount an old iron well crank or a simple pulley system onto a sturdy wooden post, dangling a rusty, antique metal bucket beneath it. This simple sculpture is a powerful reminder of hard-earned provision and the continuous effort required for a fulfilling life. Wow, what an incredible journey through New England's antique autumn charm. We've unlocked 20 stunning themes and 40 unique colonial cottage farmhouse garden ideas that prove you can achieve breathtaking layered design on a budget. Every single garden idea we covered today focuses on texture, history, and the beautiful philosophy of a simple, well-loved home. But wait, we're not done yet. Now, it's time to get practical. Let's move past the inspiration and get down to the essential details you need to make this all happen. Materials and products. To master this genuinely antique look, you'll need to focus your shopping list on specific textures and finishes. Prioritize salvaged items like rough barnwood planks, slightly rusty galvanized metal buckets, and authentic stoneware crocks. For natural decor, essential buys include your large heirloom pumpkins, think Cinderella and Jarrahdale, plus bundles of dried corn stalks and thick, lifelike faux berry garlands for longevity. Finally, grab cans of matte black, aged copper, and dark bronze spray paints for creating that irresistible, convincing antique finish on any new pieces, ensuring your display looks genuinely old and is a true testament to high-end garden DIYs for less. Equipment and tools. This high-impact project requires a focused set of equipment for safe and secure installation. You'll need a sturdy hand drill with specialized wood and masonry bits for mounting signs and stone pieces, a powerful heavy-duty staple gun to secure fabric bunting and garlands, and several clamps for working with reclaimed wood. Crucial for a professional finish are your measuring tape and a level to guarantee flawless placement. Don't forget your wire cutter for shaping metal elements and, above all, always wear your work gloves and safety glasses to keep your outdoor living space transformation running safely and smoothly. Preparation steps. The process begins with planning and sourcing. Sketch your layout, secure your salvaged materials, and remember that careful planning is key to a low-maintenance garden design that saves time and money. Next, move to cleaning and prep work. Thoroughly clean all old finds, then use your spray paints on new items, focusing on distressing the edges to simulate authentic age. This is the secret to budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. Proceed to constructing sculptures. Assemble your archways and stacks, ensuring all elements are secure and well anchored to withstand the autumn weather. Finally, perform the final placement and layering. Place the largest structures first, then carefully layer in your natural elements, pumpkins, gourds, and grasses, before the last step, lighting and ambience, which involves placing your lanterns with LED candles to bring your beautiful historic colonial cottage farmhouse garden to life after dark. That's a wrap. If these 40 incredible ideas for achieving antique New England fall style have inspired your own home, please do us a huge favor and smash that like button right now. It's the fastest way to tell YouTube this content is gold. I'd love to hear which of the garden ideas was your favorite, so drop a comment below and even contribute an idea for our next video. And of course, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell to help this channel grow and ensure you never miss out on our best high-end garden DIYs for less. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.